expect to learn at Intern OKC is just really about different companies, different leaders in our community.
Basically just meet some people and network with other people from different companies.
Oklahoma City's got a lot of big plans, a lot of good things to show, and hopefully Intern OKC can show us what Oklahoma City has to offer.
If I had an internship that wound up turning into a 20-year career at Channel 5, without that television experience, I wouldn't be mayor today.
Interning gave me a huge safety net, and it allowed me to make mistakes that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to make in a professional realm.
There's so much competition for the jobs that are out there. What an internship does is it gives you experience. It also allows you to figure out what you do and don't want to do.
If they don't have a passion for what they're doing, they should change. And so an internship gives them a chance to sample.
I hope to learn things that will allow me to use my undergraduate and graduate degree to its fullest.
Looking for some job experience so that whenever I get my bachelor's, I'll have something to put on my resume.
I hope to learn real-world experience in my field of accounting.
I hope to learn about the business environment and what it's like to work at a big organization.
I think the key for you to be able to function within your field, your expertise, and to really be a major player is for you to really know who you are, to really know where your strengths are, and to finally merge your passion with your gift. And if you do that, nobody can beat you.
My internship has helped me immensely just to prepare me for the workforce.
We get to meet people who have different interests than us and are working at different businesses than us, but yet we can still connect.
It's really just helped me expand and broaden my horizon of my options and different places I can go, different places I can look for work.
It's something exciting. Meet new people, networking's good, and just to know, get to know other people.
They've got a head start. You've given them kind of a step up by being able to learn so much more from the community and giving back.
So you kind of get an idea about the different disciplines and just what's going on in Oklahoma City.
If they're that far along and they're thinking about what they want to do, that this final internship should maybe be about acquiring some skills that would distinguish them from other graduates and help them get that first job.
I think that it's a great experience for me, and I feel like whenever I do graduate and when I put it on my resume, that they can say, okay, she worked there and she probably has a lot of experience.
Not only do you get to meet other people, but you get to learn things from, high executives. I mean, you get to hear the mayor speak, which is out of the ordinary for a typical college student.
One of the great things about Oklahoma City is you can be a player on day one. You can talk to the mayor on day one. You can talk to the CEOs of the major corporations on day one. They care about you, and there's a place for you here.
Most of the students that I meet, I stand in awe of. They're smart, they're energetic, they're committed to their families and to their state.
I actually just transferred to the University of Oklahoma from a school in Texas because I didn't want to really be building my professional network there. I tried to get an internship here because this is where I wanted to lay my roots.
We have 80% of our current leadership in our community that will be leaving in the years to come because the baby boomers will be retiring, and we need that next generation of leadership.
By keeping the talent home and keeping it here in Oklahoma, we have a great opportunity at growing this state in every area that it needs to grow, whether that's tourism, business, and even making our family structure stronger.
I didn't know that Oklahoma City was actively trying to keep students here, so that was pretty cool.
They are the future of Oklahoma City. I mean, if we're going to create jobs and entrepreneur opportunities for business people, we're going to have to create the young and talented workforce to fill those jobs.
With programs like this, be able to interact with each other, build these friendships and these relationships, and see other, young, active, talented people who are interested in being here in the city, makes it more attractive to me to want to stay here myself.
I plan to live in Edmond, OKC area because I grew up here and I love everything that's changing and new, and I can't imagine living anywhere else.
If I can get a job in Oklahoma City, I'd love it because I've grown up here my whole life and I love Oklahoma City.
There's so many great opportunities here just within the state that I've grown up in, and I just love that.
And I have a lot of friends and family here in Oklahoma, and I really like the culture and the southern hospitality, so I'd like to work in Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City is an emerging city, and so there is still opportunity for you to make a contribution and make an imprint and make a difference.
Oklahoma City has a huge upside. It's growing, yet it's small, it has a tight-knit community.
those are some of the things that people around the whole United States is looking for.
And I think it's very unique to Oklahomans in Oklahoma City. If you're interested in pursuing an idea, this is the place to do it.
I've been in business here for 20 years, and I see it. I see a lot of rapid growth right now. I see a lot of opportunity.
And it's also a city that's going to fundamentally change in the next 10 years and become one of the top cosmopolitan areas in the United States.
I really like Oklahoma. It's homey. I could go to Houston, but you know, with the way that the industry is right now, nobody's hiring. But Oklahoma really still is. And so I could see myself staying here.
There are many, many things to do, that there is a great quality of life, and that they can have professional lives here.
It's just a great place to raise a family, and I think I wouldn't want to do it anywhere else.
It's growing. That's one thing I can say, because I've been to other cities and there's a lot to do. I like going downtown. I like just shopping, hanging out with friends.
I like to dance every now and then, so I go to some of the clubs out. And I like the food, so I like going out to restaurants. So food and drink and out.
One of my favorite things to do is going to the Thunder games.
Go watch the Thunders.
I love Oklahoma City.